आज हिमालय की चोटी से खुल कर ये ऐलान करो, जागो ए जग वालों, भारत में आया भगवान कहो। आज हिमालय की चोटी से खुल कर ये ऐलान करो, जागो ए जग वालों, भारत में आया भगवान कहो। भाग्य बनाने की घड़ियां बनाने की घड़ियां कहीं बीत न जाए सोने में। भूमंडल सारा बदल रहा, अब देर न सतयुग होने में। शिव पिता का झंडा लहर रहा है।
Om Shanti. Today we are continuing the yesterday's Murli dated 15th February 2007. The title of the Murli is To Remain Awake from the Sleep of Carelessness, Laziness and Giving Excuses is a True Jagran of Shiv Ratri. So I shall begin the Murli where Baba is meeting the groups. So in today's Murli, Baba is saying that he's meeting first the Bhopal group and is trying to say the Bhopal group that they need to improve in two types of service. Then Baba is meeting the double foreigners who were 700 in numbers and they were from 60 countries. Baba is saying the double foreigners that they are in good, they have expanded their service and they have brought quality and quantity in groups. So Baba is also mentioning them pay attention in your determination of thoughts by making efforts of double force. Later on, Baba is meeting the double foreigners Kumaris and as well as international mothers and other senior brothers as well as Dadi. So in the end, Baba is revealing, hoisting the flag of Shiva and congratulating everyone. So we shall start reading the Murli. It was a turn of Bhopal to serve the group. Yes, you can wave your flag so that Baba can see. It is good. Bhopal is in Madhya Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh is a very big state. You have done service there. In the beginning, you brought very good governors and VIPs. However, now no one has brought any such persons. You have brought people, but you have not brought anyone special, such as the governors, etc. So, teachers, listen with attention. Bab Dada wishes to give Bhopal two types of service. Should Baba tell you which? Firstly, bring a VIP, such as the example you saw recently when the governor of Rajasthan came. We already read in the Murli of 2007, that is of 2nd February, his Murli, where Mrs. Pratibha Patil of Rajasthan, the governor of Rajasthan, she went away with a very good experience that this is a divine family, and together with that, she also took up the responsibility of service. It wasn't just, this is good, you're doing very good work. No, she also took responsibility upon herself. So, what was that responsibility? She too said that Rajasthan will take the initiative of transforming, and then the world will take the transformation. Babdada knows that there are such special VIPs in Madhya Pradesh too, but they are hidden. They just have to be brought onto the field. And secondly, give Baba a list of all the big centers. The first was to bring the VIPs or the governors, and the second Baba is saying to bring the big list of the big centers. So there are many big centers which have many sub centers and many Gita Pathshalas under them. When Bab Dada asks for a list of the Gita Pathshalas, there are many Gita Pathshalas. You are being given 1 year, which is a very long time. You should not be given that much. 1 year is a very big time to make the progress. But that 1 year, the big center should at very least bring at least one air quality soul in front of Baba. Even if such soul exists now, they should become well known as air quality souls in the yajna. It isn't that you have many of them. Many centers says that they have airs, but the airs cannot remain hidden. So those who have attained the treasure from Bab Dada, can they remain hidden? No. So Baba does not believe in incognito airs. Those souls should be in connection and responsible. Sorry, those should be in a connection and relationship properly. Each big center should bring such an air in front of Baba. The big centers can bring them, isn't it? Can they not? In this, do not say we are small. Do not become small. Even the small ones have to become big. So when our teachers in the center teaches us, so when we learn from them, so in future even we are going to become teachers, right? So Baba said, don't think small about yourself because you are going to become big in the future base. Is this okay, teachers? Did Baba say it correctly? Raise your hands. Those who are small and will demonstrate being big, wave your flag. Are you waving it from your heart? So Bhopal has to carry out these two tasks. Is that okay? Those from Bhopal? Some from among you will become an heir, will he not? So we shall see that. In fact, they should be prepared in just 6 months. But Bab Dada still is giving you 1 year. Is that okay? The golden chance that you take for service is good. Bab Dada always says that this is a very good chance for self progress, self improvement, self development, because you don't have another responsibility of service. You only have the responsibility of the service of the yajna. Back at home, you will still have to give time and attention. So you need to give time and attention for your self progress. Here you just pay to pay Here you just have to pay attention to one thing: self progress and service of yajna. If you accumulate the charity of serving the yajna at every moment, then your account of accumulation can increase very quickly. So you did very well. You have brought good numbers. You have taken a good chance. Now we shall see the result of the future. Acha, now Baba is meeting the 700 double foreigners, those have come from 60 countries. And we all know that double foreigners are the garland of the Madhuban. Bab Dada is especially pleased about one thing when he sees the double foreign. He is extra pleased. And that is because when the double foreigners came in the beginning, the teachers probably remember that it used to take a lot of effort to transfer them from the different cultures. However, Now Bab Dada is seeing that there isn't as much talk about this now. So now we don't have to think about the transmission of their culture. It automatically happens. Why? And what is the reason for that? Seeing the gatherings of one another, there has been good expansion, has there not? And Bab Dada has also heard that the majority of you adopt the different methods to relate Baba's message in the areas around you. So the double foreigners apply the different strategies and methods to reveal Baba's message. You have good enthusiasm for giving the message. So in that result, it has been seen that in every turn, it is not a small number of foreigners. The quality is good and the quantity is also increasing. And this is why you have all become a sandalwood tree. So Bab Dada is pleased to see the sandalwood tree. Previously, the double foreigners from different countries were sticks of the tree, but now they become branches and become one sandalwood tree. And we know that the sandalwood tree, in a spiritual level, supports the experience of inner unity of mind, body, and spirit. And we also know that sandalwood tree is very valuable. It spreads its fragrance when we keep with us. So those who keep the sandalwood tree, they love it. The same way, Baba loves the double foreigners because Baba knows this sandalwood, this those who are elevated soul will spread the fragrance of the yagya. All the new reaches Bab Dada anyway. Even if you send it by email, Bab Dada receives a copy of it. First, your enthusiasm for service is good. Now, just make today's walk firm. Foreigners, you will claim a number. Will you not? Do you wish to claim a number? Which number? First, or will the second number will do for you? So somebody replied, first. Those who have love for the one Father will become like the one, the number one. There is the slogan, the one Father is your world. Since there is just the one world, then that is number one, is it not? Your title is double foreigner. So, in your effort and in the determination of your thoughts, demonstrate this by making effort of double force. You do pay attention, but where is there a difference? The intensity of your determination decreases. You make many programs, and Baba hears about the topics. Baba, Baba becomes very pleased on seeing the topics of the different groups. However, what happens is that when you begin a topic or the aim that you keep is of great force, then of course one paper or another does come. So when you take any task, you have to face the situation or the paper, and it has to come because as per Rana, situations and paper will come. No one can pass without making, sorry, no one can pass without taking a paper. Your determination decreases in that, and your effort becomes ordinary. There should always be determination, but you begin to lack this. So become double effort makers in everything. We will demonstrate it by definitely doing this and becoming this. You have that much enthusiasm, do you not? Do you? You do. But simply check your determination. Do not get caught up in the situation. Look at your determination. Acha, Baba is meeting a group of double foreign Kumaris. Acha, you have made a banner. Wave your hands. What you do is good. because the atmosphere of Madhuban also creates an impact. You have the love of the Dadi and also the help of the atmosphere of the attitude here. So, in the special topics, at the heart to heart conversation that you have among yourself, you feel that you receive special help in that because we know that Madhuban is a very special place. Baba resides, who used to reside over there, and the vibration of that Madhuban is very too much. Do you receive help? Acha, for how long do you have this intoxication? Does it last for 6 to 8 months or does it stay all the time? Revise this. Revise it within yourself and also realize it. Revise and also realize all the things of knowledge. Realize the individual point of teachings of intoxication and happiness that you receive. So unless we don't experience things, we'll not realize that. So realize within yourself and then check, do I have the experience of each of those points? Have you experienced them? Or do you just think about them, listen to them, and speak about them on the basis of knowledge? Bapdata has seen absolutely whether in this land or abroad, attention is lacking in going into the depth of experience of each point. You pay very good attention to listening and speaking about it. You are number one in that. However, to become an embodiment of experience and to experience the soul as you walk and move around and experience the combined form of the Father, the experience of this is lacking. So, when we experience that I'm a soul, I'm a point of light, Baba is point, Brahma is point, will not experience anything else. Therefore, realize this and you will become a real guru. But otherwise, Bab Dada is pleased that the teachers do pay attention. Your Dadi, that is Dadi Janki, gives you a lot of attention. If all of you pay as much attention to yourself as Dadi would does, and as much attention to yourself as she does, and the hopes that she has in all of you, and if you keep your attention on the hope that Baba has in all of you, then you are already number one. When we have hope for, for ourselves and hope in Baba, we are already number one. You do realize your weakness, isn't it? But sometimes is missing, but something is missing in bringing about the transformation. So we need to check where we are missing, where we are lacking. In that, Bab Dada has seen that there is a lack of determination. And secondly, in the speciality of being able to stabilize your mind. So there's a lack of determination and there's a lack of stabilization of mind so that you are able to stabilize it in whatever you want and whenever you want. This is lacking. Determination and concentration. Pay attention in these two words. Whether you're from Bharat or from abroad, everybody has to pay attention on determination and concentration. Why we lack concentration? Because we whatever it is our interest, we don't have love for that, and it is not in our interest. So we have lack of concentration. So anything when we love, when we have interest, we pay more focus on that. So use your thoughts, words, relationships, and connections, nature, and sanskars economically. Economy is also essential to the extent that you are economical with your thoughts. To that extent, you will not be able to stay without being economical in the yajna. So underline this word. Economy is also essential to the extent that you're economical with your thoughts. To that extent, you will not be able to stay without being economical in the yajna. If you don't know how to be economical in the yajna, if those sanskars are not emerging, then understand that you don't have the habit of being economical with the treasure of the time and thoughts. And that is why the sanskars of being economical in the yajna are not emerging. So pay attention to the determination, concentration, and economy. Is this okay? But otherwise, Bab Dada is pleased and is also happy with the plans of the for service. You are doing good service. Are you not? It is Gayatri sitting in front. Is it not? You have a lot of enthusiasm for service, do you not? Gayatri Narayani, she's from New York and she is a representative of the Brahma Kumaris at the UN and the UNICEF. She is the international coordinator for the Living Value, an educational program supported by UNESCO. She is a writer plus compiler of the vision of the better world. So now let's meet the International Mothers Group. You make very good pictures. This is your specialty. You make good pictures. Look, there are so many mothers, and if each one were to become a world mother, if every mother becomes stable in the form of world mother with her attitude at every moment and in every thought, then the world would receive so many vibrations because the feelings of the mother reaches others very quickly. So even in the Lokik life, when the mother looks after the children, she puts herself 100% by giving the vibration to the family as well the children. So all the mothers who are standing at every moment continue to give that vibration to your children of the world, your brothers, just as a mother gives sustenance to her children with so much love. In the same way, you have to sustain everyone, considering them to be your children. Spread those vibrations. Is that okay? Now we will see if throughout the day every mother has become a world mother and spread those vibrations. Self progress is automatically included in this. Demonstrate it by doing this. Mothers are good. You are in Bab Dada's vision. You have good courage and you can do this. So continue to move forward. Acha. Russia has created a project to travel around 50,000 kilometers and serve 150 cities. We are aware that the Sudha Didi and Santosh Didi, who are the center head. Sudha Didi is the center head of Moscow and Santosh Didi is the center head of the St. Petersburg. And in St. Petersburg, there are two retreat centers, and one of them is Lighthouse. We can Google it out and find it out about the lighthouse. Santosh Didi is also learning Russian language, but she's not aware why she's learning the Russian language. What Baba is trying her to play the role in the future. So let's see what it is. It's good. Bab Dada has heard the news to the child, and Bab Dada likes one thing, and which was Bab Dada had asked for everyone to send their result as okay. The result that was sent was good, and so congratulations. And Baba had also heard about this plan. You have created with good zeal and enthusiasm, and the method that you have created will become easy. So success is merged in zeal and enthusiasm. You also have good hands and a good number of students. So Bab Dada likes it, and you have everyone's good wishes. Everyone is hearing about it now, and so everyone's good wishes are with you for this program. Congratulations. Mohini Ben told Baba, Dadiji and all the service companions from Bombay have sent lots of love and remembrance. Everyone with their heart loves Dadi. Here we are talking about Prakash Mani Dadi. Everyone is sending lots of pure waves of love. Bab Dada had said about Dadi that she was a patient, but in the practical form, even the doctors are amazed that Dadi is not a patient, but one who has patience. She was a Dharya ki Murat. So while being a patient, she is showing what an embodiment of patience would be. You would feel that something is happening to Dadi, but when you ask Dadi, she would say that it's nothing. So she's not a patient, but she's showing the form of patience. There is illness, but she's loving and detached observer. The illness is continuing, but she's lost in her own intoxication. That body is being purified. Her last stage and the stages of the future and of devotions are being created. We all know that on 25th August 2007, Prakash Tatimani had left his body. At present, means in 2007, at present she is liberated while being in life. And in final moments, she will be revealed as one of the eight deities. We know that Adi Ratan, she was an Adi Ratan. And in Bhakti also, that is when she will, in Bhakti, she'll become an especially beloved deity. She'll be worthy worship deity. She's playing the part of all the three sanskar, that is Brahmin, so Farishta as Ashtavratan. And all the servers who are serving her are doing that from their heart. However, this is not just for them. They are serving day and night from their heart. But in the whole Brahmin family, no one should have any waste thoughts. Dadi is yours and she will always remain yours. Bab Dada saw that when the father Brahma became Avyak and gave Drishti to Dadi, to the willpower of that Drishti, she became very much loved by all, completely powerful and a humble instrument as the administrator. While fully following Father Brahma, she filled the full Brahmin family with power and played a very good part of being Bap Dada's companion and staying with all the Dadis. Even now, she is playing a part with you in the subtle form. Even Bap Dada sings wonders of Dadi. She has tied everyone in the bondage of the gathering on the basis of love and cooperation. And this is an immortal blessing. Everyone has a lot of love for her. Saying this, Babdada is pleased. Babdada is saying that all the cards, letters, and greetings that you have all sent have accepted Babdada. We know that it was a Shivratri and many of them had sent cards and letters to Babdada. In return, Babdada is giving love and remembrance together with the blessings to each one personally by name and speciality. Those who have not sent their zeal and enthusiasm through cards and letters, but through their heart and thoughts, to all those children, too, multimillion fold love and remembrance, and also the Father's blessings from his heart. All of you who are personally sitting in front here, the pleasure of being personally here is completely different. No matter how clear and good everything may be with the facilities of science, the gate of progress of being personally in Madhuban give its own experience. So those who have been to Madhuban, they must have already experienced these things. Now each of you sit for 1 minute in the form of the determined thought of what Bapdada just said. You have to finish giving excuses, laziness and carelessness at every moment with a determined thought and definitely accumulate an account over a long period of time. No matter what, do not consider anything else. But you definitely have to be seated on Bap Dada's heart throne. You have to be seated on the throne of the world. All of you sit in the form of the determined thought. Acha. To all the children everywhere who always change the experience of zeal and enthusiasm, to those who always use determination, the key of success, to those who always remain with the Father and are his companions in every task, to those who always belong to the One and are economical, to those who always continue to fly ahead with their form of stability, Bapdada's extremely beloved, long lost, and now found special children, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. From we spiritual children, love, remembrance, and namaste to Bapdada. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Now Baba is saying to the dadis. Now even the dadis have become the long lost and now found. We are now only a handful. And now right now we have only one dadi. That is Ratan Mohini Dadi, who is the chief administrative of Brahma Kumari at Mount Abu. You have become long lost and now found, have you not? Simply continue to sing the song. Who else is going to love us as much as Father? The Father says the children love him so much. If there wasn't the children, what would the Father do? If the children were not there, who would call him the Father? So Dadi Janki said, Baba is the world, that is Sansar. Baba is Sansar, but now, Baba, do something so that Baba is in the Sanskars too. However, if the father did that, who would receive the reward? Baba is saying, if I would do everything, then who would receive the reward? I don't want reward. If the father did that, he doesn't want the fruit. It is the father's duty to give cooperation. He can give you legs and feet, but you yourself have to walk. Acha, very good. To the three senior brothers. Here, the senior brothers are the Brijmohan Bhai, Nirwar Bhai, and Ramesh Bhai. The memorial of Shiv Ratri is the memorial of the birthday of the father and the children at the same time. So, it is a power of gathering. Even the father did not do anything alone. It in every task with the children. So the power of the gathering, and that has to be brought onto the practical stage once again. Even here in Murli, while reading, if you people are not there, what is the use of reading the Murli, right? So this is the power of gathering. One says something and the other one does it. Do not look at the situation of one another, but it is essential to unite the gathering. This is the duty of you instrument souls. Reveal the gathering on the stage. This is essential. Is this okay? Boli Dadi shed her body on 9th February 2007. Everyone loved Boli Dadi. She was in charge of the Bhandara, that is the kitchen department. No matter what her health was like, she didn't leave the Bhandara. Father Brahma set her in the Bhandara, and so she didn't leave it till the land, till her last breath, she was serving the Bhandara. She was a special goddess of doing service through her actions, and this is why everyone had very good love for her. Now there's Meera Ben will also do well. Yes, why not? She will definitely do it. She has taken very good sustenance. Acha. Now Bab Dada hoisted the flag of Shiva with his hands on the stage in Diamond Hall and gave greetings to everyone. Let's experience the situation that as if we are in Diamond Hall and Baba is hoisting the flag of Shiva. All of you celebrated the fathers and your own birthday with a lot of love. Multi-million fold greetings and congratulations. Just as you hoisted the flag as a symbol and showered flowers, in the same way, hoist the flag of Father's remembrance and his awareness in the heart of each one. You have it in your heart already, but now hoist the Father's flag, that is, the flag of remembrance in each one's heart. And then the whole world will become a garden of flowers. The jungle of thorns will finish and become a garden of flowers. Always keep such a thought immersed in your heart. We have to do it. It has to happen. It has already happened. You just have to be an instrument. Acha, Om Shanti. We'll take a pause here and for a few minutes we will sit in silence and then we can churn and reflect on the points of Murli. Om Shanti. We can now unmute ourselves and we can reflect on the points of the Murli.
Good morning, everyone. Om Shanti. In this Murli, Baba says, where there is determination, there is concentration. And where there is concentration, there is success. So to get concentration, you need to be economical with your words. And then success is guaranteed. Om Shanti. So self-progress plays an important role here. Om Shanti.
Yes, Sandhya Brain, we need to be economical in our thoughts, words, and action. And success is our birthright.
Om Shanti.
Yes,
Today Baba
Sandhya.
said Today Baba said that like you have how hoisted the Baba's flag in material way, so in the same way we have in our hearts, we have the love in our hearts and we have felt that love. So we have to hoist the flag of Baba in everyone's heart. So now is the time to do that, and Baba has given the significance of the gathering. Whenever we are in the gathering, so it becomes very easy to experience everything. So Baba has put a focus to make a do efforts to do intense efforts while doing yoga in Sangathan. Om Shanti.
Yes, gathering plays a very big role. And in this way, we can approach to many souls. Anybody else?
Angels. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Many times BKs always ask, Baba is God. Why can't Baba do things for us? Because he knows what is happening to us and we need his help. That's what Baba is actually clarifying. Because Baba doesn't come with us to heaven. He doesn't get the reward of the effort we make now. He's just uplifting us and helping us and guiding us. So the awareness should come. I have to make effort for my own self if I want to reach a certain status in the future, because God is just guiding us and helping us. Om Shanti.
Yes, because Baba is not going to come in Satyug and we are going to be in Satyug. So when the more effort we put in our elevated thoughts, words, and action, will be definitely reach to Satyug. Baba has also mentioned about pay attention because we slack somewhere in our determinations. We decrease that. We are putting efforts, but that effort has not been seen sometimes. So when we remember Baba, when we keep Baba as our companion, we can perform tasks which is impossible for us. Om Shanti. Yes, anybody else would like to share? Anybody can share the experience when they've been to Madhuban also, what experience they have got.
Om Shanti. When I first stepped into Madhuban, the first feeling of mine was that there was a big photo in front of me, and it was written on it and that written on it that Shri Krishna aa rahe hain. So looking at the picture of Shri Krishna, I just felt that I am going to become this one. So that was a very great feeling. And the first feeling when I experienced after entering into Madhuban. So that was a very people say that I am feeling. Sometimes someone says that I am feeling on top of the world. So the same feeling was going in within me, that the entire the world of Kali Yuga was beneath me, but I was on top of it and feeling as if I was standing on in the Satyug, on the world of Satyug. Om Shanti.
Yes, even when I stepped to Madhuban first time, I was very fortunate. I even never thought about that I would be here. The vibration of Madhuban, it was attracting so much to me that I totally forgot my Lokik life and everything. So I know that only I was seeing all vibration, all everywhere, means all the souls who are there with white clothes and everyone. That atmosphere was such a different for me, and first time I was experienced that atmosphere in my life. Yes, thank you for that. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Amiben. I will just share one of the experience also in Madhuban. Uh, what made me realize the importance of love, and also Dadi Prakashmani, Dadiji is truly an embodiment of love. My first trip to Madhuban, because double foreigners, meaning the ones in not the Indian body, I always see it that way, although I'm in a foreign land. So, because we recognize God easily compared to them. So when we are leaving the country, before that, when we get briefing, they always say, when we go and see Baba, we have to take a gift for Baba. And then last minute, when I was told, I also was thinking, what should I take? So I just bought a small crystal swan, because financially you have to prepare so many things to go to Madhuban. So I was on a tight budget, and I bought a very small crystal swan for the it's a wind chime. Then when it came for the time for the double foreigners to give meet Daddy, they announced after Murli, okay, today double foreigners can meet Daddy. Whoever has brought gifts, come and meet her. And so I was thinking, okay, then we all took our gifts. But when I saw the double foreigners, their gifts were all big, big boxes. And they said, remove all the boxes, please just bring the gift alone. And we were already on the queue there. When I started noticing them, I felt very small. I said, oh my God, such a small gift I got. I better don't give. I'll pass it to Meera Didi or someone. And I tried to go back. Then this other double foreigners, no sister, you go in front, take Drishti from Dadiji and give. And I was feeling very small inside, I said, oh Baba, you see, such a small gift only. And then when I came to Daddy, she took it and she opened it up, and then she just looked at it, and the Brahmini who was taking care, and she said, Daddy, move on. Then she just kept quiet, and then she just looked at it and kept giving so much of loving drishti, and I forgot about the feeling I had for what I brought. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Renuben, for sharing your experience. I can feel that experience by like how we go on the stage at Diamond Hall. And yes, gifts are not small and big. The love that we put in that is much important. And very glad to know that you received Dadi's Drishti very lovingly. Thank you so much for that. Yes, anybody else would like to share? Okay, then I think we should take up the meditation. But before meditation, we have an announcement for Sunday session. Apurvan, are you sharing or should I share?
Go ahead, Amiben.
Okay. Okay, this Sunday we have a special session by Dr. Mohit Gupta. He shall be conducting the session on the topic Healthy Heart and Happy Mind. It is a combined session of Hindi as well as English Avyak Murli Club. Please note the time. It is 1.5 hour session. So we shall begin at 5 a.m. sharp and it will last till 6:30 a.m. So we invite all the divine brothers and sisters to join this session. We have already put it on the WhatsApp group about this session. Please note about it. Thank you.
Ami sister, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So I will not be able to join at 5 o'clock, but 5:30 will be okay, or I should not
No
join then?
problem. You can join with your own time, but if you can join early, it's fine because you may not miss out any things which what Dr. Gupta will share for us. But it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Okay, then we will go towards meditation. We'll sit back and we'll have the drishti from Brahma Baba as well Bab Dada, and we'll be seated on as a detached observer, and let's have this loving drishti from Baba. Om Shanti, feeling absolutely blessed by having the divine vibrations and drishti from Bap Dada and Brahma Baba. Thank you, all of you, and see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Have a blissful day. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti,
Om
sister.
Shanti. Om Shanti.
Have a nice day. Thank you, Baba.